Huh?
And I would like, on behalf of Tunisian independent high-level elections, we would like to thank UN for accepting our membership, and we are honored to be part of this international electoral organization. And also I would like to thank Dominican Electoral Commission for their support and their generosity. So today my presentation will focus on the technological revolution and its impact on the electoral process. I will start by introducing some of the technological revolution and precisely the technological oriented services. And after that, we will see the existing situation or the existing relationship between technology and elections. And later, we will see the challenges that this relationship faces. And finally, we will provide some recommendations in order to facilitate the application of technology through electoral process. So many countries reached the fourth telecommunication generation, the long-term evolution, which we call interactive generation or the generation of services. Where the internet speed, it is 10 times more than the third generation. It is between 100 megabytes and 1 gigabyte. And they are now testing the fifth generation, where the internet speed will be between 1 gigabyte and 10 gigabytes. So all this technology will provide the foundational infrastructure for building smart cities. And when we say smart cities, we say the important data transfer between the sensors networks. And we will go to control the whole Earth. We will supervise, monitor the environment and disaster. And also other information related to smartphone. So the price of smartphone within the next 5 years, it will be behind $25. And we each consider it as a very affordable. So in our part, in the data management, in the back of this part, we find that we have a new concept that we call the big data concept that collect the unstructured and structured data. So it means that we can collect, we can gather today the videos, the photos, the reports, the social media data, and the data coming from the normal database, from the transactional database, in order to create the information from this data, and later to create the knowledge from this data, and finally to create the value from this knowledge in order to offer a very advanced decisional system that can help decision makers to take the right decision on the right time. So, we connect to the internet through high-speed mobile broadband networks whenever and wherever. And as a consequence, all applications, all platforms, all systems will externalize their services, will provide their services through internet and mobile. As the mobile, the banking and financial services, the e-government services, the air travel services, and all kinds of customer services. So the big question today, what is our strategy toward this technological revolution? What is the AMB's strategy toward this digital revolution? Especially when we know that we are facing a lot of challenges as the geographic and security challenges. And also we would like to facilitate the vote for eligible voter living abroad. And also we keep the hope of increasing voter turnout. And also we would like to encourage young voters to vote. And the common purpose is how to reduce, how to minimize, how to save costs. So let us see the technology in the different electoral phases. Many electoral commissions have used social media for registration campaigns. Also, the same thing happened with the registration. We find the biometric registration computer registrations and also mobile registration, the same for the candidature. And the new generation, the long-term evolution, and also the third generation, supports the control of the campaign by transferring the videos, the photos, the report in real time through mobile applications or also through internet. Also, we find that the voter turnout, many electoral commission has used mobile through USSD service or through the USSD service, the Unstructured Services Supplementary Data, which have used in Tunisia for the first time, and I'm going to explain that later. For the voting, counting, and tabulation, also we have used the electoral lecturing machine, and many others have used internet and also by email. And after elections, we are looking for indicators, statistics, and information. So here we find the use of the decisional systems, where the data mining or the data smart or the big data concept or the data warehouse too. So ILEA has published some studies that explain the use of technology on the electoral process. So we find only 36 countries from 99 countries have used social media for voter education. And we find there is only 24 they have used social media for civic education. And from 133 countries, we find there is only 65 they have used electronic registration. And also 77 have used tabulation to transfer the result. And from 65 countries, we find only 19 countries they have used the electronic vote. And we have an average of using technology is behind 35%. Now let us see the Tunisian experience on the use of technology on the electoral process. So we have used the technology of USSD, the mobile technology, the interactive service, to make a new registration or self-registration or modify your polling center, or also to check your polling center. And we have used it for Tunisian abroad and a web application. In order to publish and to give an idea about the voter registration in real time and geographically, we have designed and developed an application what we call Electoral Geographic Information System. And it is intended for public. Also for the candidates, we have used web application. During the day of elections, we have used the USSD technology to transfer or to communicate the participation and the turnout. Every polling center chief is concerned to send 4 times the turnout using his mobile. And also for the result transfer, we have used the USSD, and every 2 members of the polling station are concerned to send the result after the counting. And after 1 hour, after 1 hour of counting, we have 90% of the parliament. And also we have used the web application for the data for the result transfer from the different data centers. So now let us see the challenges that face this relationship. We find there is a culture challenge. We are not familiar with technology, which can diminish participation or expose the process to questions regarding integrity. We find the technical challenges also. So, the electoral process poses particular complexities, including the need to balance integrity, privacy, and transparency. The deployed technology can be complex in this context. Bugs and errors can lead to technological opportunities. The fourth challenge is related to the communication challenge and education and publication. So the process of education and shifting public opinion can be difficult and slow, which is at odds with the rapidly expanding options technology providers. And the electoral leadership challenge, and here it is, I consider it as the structure or organizational challenge. The need for senior management to have an understanding of technology, the ability to understand its value and position to lead a change. And also always we need that in the electoral board, we need someone at least with a member to have an IT background or computer sciences background. So let us see some recommendations in order to enhance or facilitate the integration and the application of technology through electoral process. Building people trust in electoral technology as a secure mechanism which guarantees their electoral rights and privacy. The second is to design and invest in building reliable software which deserves and builds trust. Design effective and efficient systems using process engineering studies and approach. And pilot technology will support the small-scale electoral process as a sectoral election or union elections in order to control environments with lower political stakes. Building the understanding of political and civil society organizations leaders in the application and integrity measures of technology. And ensure senior management is aware of technology opportunity and leadership contains appropriate experts. And finally, before the last recommendation is to build resources for all electoral technology, human resources, and common language and software. And finally, is to take the advantage of the big data revolution by ensuring all electoral data is digitized